Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to another video. On this video, let's discuss how you can get high-ticket SEO clients. Hey guys, what's up? Hernan Vazquez here and welcome to another video, and thank you once again for the support, the comments, the love, and everything that you have been giving to the channel. I'm super excited about this channel and I would like to do more videos more often, okay? But bear with me, I've been swamped actually working. Who knew, right? Now, the reality is that a lot of you ask, how do I get SEO clients? In particular, how do I get those high-ticket SEO clients? And by high-ticket, I mean anything north of $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, those kind of clients, okay? How do you actually get them? How do you reel them in? How do you actually service them? But the reality is that I want to focus on the how do you get them and what you need to do to get them. Okay, the service part, we can talk about it on another video. Now, how do you actually get those high-ticket paying clients? That's a question that one of you asked, and I think it's super interesting because I've had the opportunity of working with some high-ticket clients, and the reality is that you need to take a super different approach than when it comes to that shotgun approach to get that $500, $750, $1,000 a month clients. The guy that's gonna pay you $5,000, $10,000 a month wants to see results, and not only that, they want to work with the best. Okay, so that's all about positioning. You need to have results, but not only that, you need to show them that you're having results. So the best way to do that is to be positioned correctly. How do you position yourself? Basically, what you want to do is to have a really polished website and a really polished sales funnels first, okay? So that's step number one. I see a lot of people wanting to get, this 5,000 a month paying customer, but they don't have a website, or they have a shitty website, okay? Or they have a website that's 1991 or something crazy like that. They weren't even born and they already have a shitty website, which makes absolutely no sense. So the point here is that you need to have a really polished website. If you can't design, go to Upwork, hire somebody, boom, you have your website design, okay? If you need to pay them $500, $1,000, and you're aiming to get 5,000 or 10,000 back from a client, it completely makes sense for you to do it. That's step number one, have a really polished website. Number two is that you need to have testimonials. So how do you get testimonials if you are starting out? Is to actually do amazing stuff for people for free. That's how you get testimonials. That's how you get a proof of concept. That's how you get a track record. I'm gonna leave a link below so that you can check my mentorship video where I go about this process of doing amazing stuff for people for free so that you can get their goodwill and you can get good comments and testimonials, etc. That's step number two. Number three, and this is a super important step, is that you need to have a disqualifying process in place. Remember, guys, that you're aiming to get $5,000 to $10,000 a month clients, but pretty much anyone can ping you, okay? And you do not want to waste your time with little clients. You want to aim for the big fish. So what you need to have in place is a disqualifying process. The best disqualifying process that I found is the application form. Okay, so people actually need to apply to talk to you or to one of your sales guys. Okay, that's super important because on the application form you need to be really super clear. Let's say, hey guys, I provide amazing service, but I am not cheap. So if you're not willing to invest 5K to 10K a month, all good, but this is not for you. Okay, you need to iterate that several times so that people know that they need to be at that level to actually talk to you, okay? That has a really powerful alpha psychological effect because you're telling people what to do and not the other way around. That is super important, and for this you can use something like Active Campaign Forms or Google Forms or Gravity Forms, a plugin for WordPress, etc. But it's really important that on the form itself there is this disclaimer or this caveat. Okay, if you want to work with me, you need to have XYZ. So again, sales is a disqualifying process. You need to have that in mind even further when you are aiming for these big fishes. So boom, you have your website, you have your sales funnel, you have your form. What's next? How do you actually go out there hunting for these guys? Now there are a couple of niches, the high ticket niches if you would, And you know, they're basically, you can go broad, like for lawyers, and you can go for dentists, you can go for plastic surgery, doctors, etc., etc. If you're doing local, you can go for high-ticket contractors, like for example landscaping or pool installation. You know, those kind of high-ticket niches that you can actually charge that kind of money, because when they nail a client, that's pretty much what they are paying to them. So they only need to nail one client a month to pay you, okay? Maybe, you know, maybe one client every 3 months or something like that to pay for your services, which is pretty cool. So once you have that, you know, once you have decided the niche, it's really important that you specify in that niche, because instead of going broad and trying to get, I don't know, any kind of high-ticket client, it's super important that you niche down and that you go deep. Because just think about it, if you are the best SEO service or the best SEO expert for dentists in your area, you can charge a premium service, you will know the lingo, okay? You can talk to them as they feel comfortable talking to you, because you have been around dentists and you know where they gather, you can go to their meetings, etc., etc., etc. And you become the go-to expert. You become the figure, okay, the authority figure that they can go to, and hey, you know, I'm the SEO expert for dentists in my area. Who else? You're gonna pay more, okay? So that's why you need to go deep instead of broad. It's super, super important that you have that in mind, that you pick a niche, that you stick with it, and then you start talking the lingo, and it's gonna be an easier sell at the end of the day, all right? How do you find these kind of niches? How do you find these kind of clients? Where I have a couple of suggestions, like for example, being really helpful on communities, forums, Q&A sites, Facebook groups, where these people are commingling, if you will. They're gathering, but they're not marketing experts. So instead of going out and say, hey guys, I want to sell you my service, what you need to do is to be really helpful, okay? You can craft an epic blog post, you can craft an epic guide, you can craft an epic video for them to start doing something really, really simple. Like for example, I don't know, optimizing their on-site SEO for their articles, or even start blogging, okay? A lot of these guys do not blog, and they're missing out on a huge opportunity. And maybe it's super basic for you, but for them, it's gold, okay? So I've had a lot of good successes going out there into Facebook groups of, I don't know, entrepreneurs, or LinkedIn groups of estheticians, and going out there and crafting a great blog post on how they can optimize their website, and bam, you get like, I don't know, 10, 15 leads, etc. But you need to have the funnel in place, okay? To tell them, yeah, no problem, let's talk, but you need to complete this form first. And if they don't, you know that they're not a good fit. And maybe they do, but they're not a good fit still, okay? Sam Ovens, on his consulting program, he has a great process on how to disqualify people, which is exactly what you want to do. And I strongly suggest that you go through it. I'm gonna leave a link below somewhere so that you can check it out. It's not cheap, but it's really, really worth it, okay? Not only the funnel side of things, but also the call, the consulting call, and the psychology behind the consulting call. It's amazing. It's pure gold. So communities, forums, etc., that can give you a lot of potential leads, and they're warm leads because they are hunting you're not hunting them. Now, if you want to have a more proactive approach, you can try AdWords page number 2 or Google page number 2. Okay, AdWords page number 2 will tell you that people are investing on AdWords, but they're not getting good results. That's why they're on page number 2. Okay, and also Google page number 2 as well, but that's going to be a more cold approach, and you know, it's a little bit different approach. Okay, so that's how I get pretty much high ticket clients. Ask for referrals once you have one, ask for testimonials, do amazing things for people for free, have a really polished website and or funnel, and that's how you get those $5,000 to $10,000 a month client. They're not that hard to find, they're harder to find, but they're not that hard, and they will complain less, and then you will have more money to invest back in your business. That's why I would suggest that you go and try it out. Even if you feel that you're not ready, go ahead and try it out, and go ahead and do amazing things for free for people, and you will be well on your way to get these kind of clients. All right, guys, thank you once again for watching. If you have comments, rants, whatever, death threats, whatever you want to put on the comments, I don't think they are legal on YouTube or Facebook, but whatever, you can try. And I would be more appreciate, I would really appreciate that you do so, okay? Like the video if you really enjoyed it, subscribe for more of this content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.